Welcome to the Pro Kitchen 9.6 Design a Kitchen in 10 minutes. This tutorial will demonstrate how easily and efficiently you can use Pro Kitchen to design a kitchen while your customer waits in less than 10 minutes. This dialog will appear if this checkbox isn't checked. There are two parts to your Pro Kitchen program: appearance, how the menus display, and dialog style, what the dialog boxes look like. Classic is the familiar interface from previous versions of Pro Kitchen. Standard, or what was introduced as Ribbon, is a more graphical contemporary interface. You can pick and choose from either option until you find what works best for you. For this example, I'll use Standard for both. I'm using Pro Kitchen Online, which is automatically updated on our server. If changes have been made since the last time you logged in, a dialog box will appear informing you of all changes. You can scroll to the changes or simply click on OK to dismiss the notifications. To get started, first, I'm going to select the catalog I want to design in. If the catalog isn't displayed in black in my catalog list, I can scroll down to the gray selections, click on it, and initialize it. Once the catalog tree appears, I can start my design. I'll start a new design by clicking on the blue New icon. It's very important to give your design a name right at the beginning. Notice I'm using underscores instead of spaces. You should get into the practice of only using letters, numbers, and underscores in your design names. Other characters can cause problems with cloud storage, autosaves, and backups. Default settings are your standard settings in Pro Kitchen. Design settings overwrite the default settings for a single design. So anything unique to this design you can set here. If you use the CRM in Pro Kitchen, you can bring that information into this design. If you don't make any changes, the default settings are applied. Pro Kitchen has more than 500 catalogs and over 1,500 Sherwin-Williams colors, so it's easy for me to impress my customer. For example, my customer has an existing Mohawk hardwood floor, so I can select that to make my design more realistic. I'll click on Flooring, select, click the Mohawk catalog, hardwood floor, and select their existing color, and click OK. Pro Kitchen 9.6 has also expanded the Sherwin-Williams color selection. My customers also brought a Sherwin-Williams paint swatch like this one. I can take the swatch number and enter it in the search field to get an exact match. Click OK, set my changes, and click OK again to save my design settings. My next step is to set my global specifications. It's important to set your specs up front because some of the colors and choices are not available in every cabinet line. The program will tell you if it's not available if you try to select it. Start at the top, double-click on each option on the right to place it in the list on the left. You will be prompted to apply any markups for pricing. Enter your percentage and click OK. Another new feature of 9.6 is the ability to select Sherwin-Williams colors for cabinets. If the option is available, Sherwin-Williams will be listed at the bottom of the finish settings. Double-click to select it, and on the color palette, click Sherwin-Williams to select a color. Again, I can enter a swatch color number, click Search, and get the exact color match. And click OK to add it to my global specifications. All global settings have to be set in the order they are listed. Even if you aren't going to use that option, still select None to complete the global specifications. Now I'll start my design by drawing the walls. Remember to always draw clockwise left to right or your wall zones will be reversed. I'm going to save some time by using the Wall Shapes option from my Draw tab. My top wall is 120 inches, my side wall is 150 inches, with a standard wall height of 96. I click OK to set the measurements. Now I'm going to save all my settings before I start my design. That will kick off my auto backups and auto saves. I'm going to close my global specifications and minimize my tabs to make more room to design. You always want to start a simple design in a corner and work along the walls. I'm going to start with the Lazy Susan base in the corner, following my catalog tree, base corner cabinets, square corner cabinet, square corner base Lazy Susan, SBC 36L. Select that and drop it in my corner. Next, I'm going to add a couple of 12-inch base. Following my catalog tree, base cabinets with door and drawer, I'm going to add a B12L. As long as my snap and my zone are both turned on, I'll have no problems just placing cabinets automatically. I know I'm going to need a 12R, so I'm going to grab that and put it to the side. Next, I'll add my sink base. I can use the Find feature to search by SKU, measurement, or keyword. I'll start by typing SB36, sink base 36 inches. It finds it. I can drop it next to my wall. I can quickly add the sink and faucet without leaving my design by right-clicking on my base and selecting attributes. There's a tab to select sink and faucet. I can change catalogs to Kohler, select stainless steel sink, scroll through the thumbnails to find the appropriate sink. The measurements will appear. If the sink is too big for my base, ProKitchen will tell me. After I select my sink, I can select a faucet. Again, using the thumbnails to guide me. If there's options available, the dialog box will display them. I can select them and add. The info box shows me a 3D rendering of my sink base with my choices. I click OK to add them to my design. My customer wants a dishwasher next to the sink. I can quickly add an appliance by going to the appliance icon, selecting dishwasher, selecting the one I want, putting it in place. I click cancel to close the dialog box, slide my right 12 over to the side, and I'm done with the sink wall. And now for my other wall. Starting at the corner again, I'll add a 15-inch base cabinets B15L. Notice my measurement line. Now I'll add the stove, appliance icon, cooking, ranges, gas ranges, click place to select, and cancel to close. Next, I'll add a 33-inch base for a work surface. I'm going to use the search B33B, click and place. Last, I'll add the refrigerator. Appliances, refrigeration, bottom freezer refrigerator, click place to select, place on my wall, and cancel to close the appliance dialog. Next, I'll add my wall cabinets. Again, start in the corner, wall cabinets, wall, corner wall cabinets, diagonal corner wall cabinet, diagonal wall cabinet, diagonal wall 30 high, DW2430L. Place in the corner. Next, I'll add the cabinet over the countertop. Wall cabinets, wall 12-inch deep, 30-inch high, 2430B. Then I'll add the wall cabinets 12 inches high, 30 inches, 3630 to go over the dishwasher. Now continuing the wall cabinets on the other wall, wall cabinets 30 inches high, W2430, click and place. And then a W3330 over the countertop, align over the work surface, click and place. And now over the refrigerator, wall cabinets 12 inches deep, 12 inches high, W3312, click and place. Elevations give me a wall view to place items that are not cabinets. For example, I need a microwave above my stove. I click on the wall to select it, click on the elevation icon. It's a good practice to name your elevations by right-clicking on the tab to edit, typing a name, and clicking OK. Now I can click on the appliance icon, cooking, microwave, over-range microwave, and select and click in place. Click cancel to close the appliance dialog. I can adjust the microwave by using the up and down arrows to place it exactly where I want it. On my sink wall, I can add an existing window. Again, I'll click on the wall I want to render in an elevation, go to my elevation view. I only have to render an elevation once. Then I can open the elevations just by clicking on the elevation icon. Right-click to rename, type in my name, click OK. Now I'm going to go to my window icon, select a window, click on place it on my wall, move it to where I want it, go ahead and click cancel to close, move the up and down arrow to where I want it placed, and then I can center it by right-clicking, going to center, and clicking on what I want it to center on. A new feature of 9.6 is side-by-side views. I can undock my sink view, move it to where I want it, and let go of the mouse to get side-by-side elevations. I can add my countertops, my backsplash, and my molding simply by clicking on icons. Render in 3D. Adjust my view. Click on HD for high def to get a photo quality kitchen for my customer. There you have kitchen designed in less than 10 minutes.